Hi there, it's Kaylee from Crochet Unraveled, and in this video I wanted to show you how to crochet a foundation single crochet. So here I have an example of a typical single crochet where first you do a chain and then you crochet back the other direction to do a single crochet. And here I have a foundation single crochet, and that's it. So there are a couple of differences. First of all, when you do the foundation single crochet, you skip the step of having to crochet your chains, count your chains, make sure you have the right number of chains, and then go back the other direction with your single crochet stitch. Instead, with the foundation single crochet, you're just going to do it all in one go. You're going to be creating the foundation chain as well as the first row of single crochet at the same time. So this can be used whenever you do a pattern that requires the first row to be single crochet stitches. And I wanted to show you the difference between these two stitches. So I don't know if you've ever had an issue where you've crocheted your chain too tightly and then your whole project kind of goes like this as your tension gets looser. Or maybe you've crocheted your chain too loosely and you have these kind of loops hanging down at the bottom. Well, when you do a foundation single crochet, that eliminates that from even being an option. Also, it's just a lot faster to just do this one step, and you can count as you go versus having to count your chains. And then sometimes you get to the end of your first row and you realize I did the wrong number of chains, and you have to go back, pull it all out, and start over again. So this is nice. You can add and pull out as many stitches as you need if you keep going too far, but also a great benefit of doing the foundation single crochet is how stretchy it is. It's very elastic and it will form to the tension of the rest of your project. So here's my normal chain with a single crochet, and it's not super stretchy. I tried to crochet my chain a little bit loosely, but still it doesn't have that great stretch. And then here is the foundation single crochet. You can really see it's way stretchier, and this will help just to form to the rest of your project, and so it's not really tight on the bottom or loose with loops. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with just a slip knot. If you don't know how to make a slip knot, you can check out my tutorial on that, but I'm going to assume you do know how for the purposes of this tutorial. So the first thing you're going to do is just chain 2. Okay, that's really the only chain that we're going to have to do. We don't do a whole lot of that, so that's really nice. So you're just going to insert your hook in the second chain from your hook, which was the first one we did. You're going to yarn over and pull up a loop. I like to pull it nice and parallel to the first loop that was on my hook. And just so you have an idea of what's happening, we're going to be crocheting this direction. So your stitches will be growing that way. So we've pulled up a loop, we have 2 loops on our hook, and now we're going to make the foundation chain. So we're going to yarn over and we're just going to pull through one of those loops. And a good way to remember how to do this is to think about it as the fact that you are making the foundation chain and the single crochet at the same time. So you've done the foundation chain for the first one. Now we're going to yarn over again and we're going to do our single crochet. So just pulling through those last 2 loops that are on the hook. And then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. So that is our first 3 foundation single crochets. I'll show you a few more. So putting our work upside down, we're going to go through this V right here, yarn over, pull up a loop, parallel, yarn over, pull through 1 to create that chain, yarn over and pull through 2 to create the single crochet. So I want you to really pay attention to what you're doing and not forget to make that chain at the beginning of the stitch, because it's really easy to just start doing a single crochet and not making the chain also. So I want you to remember that you are doing essentially 2 stitches at once, so you have an extra step that you have to do and not forget about. All right. So I hope you're getting the hang of this by now. I'll slow down a little bit again if you're still practicing with me. So we're going to turn our work upside down. You can see all those chains that we've made. But right now we're going to insert our hook into the previous V right there, that last chain that we crocheted. Pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through that 1 loop, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Let's do it again. So insert your hook if you can. I can't apparently. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through just 1 to create that chain, yarn over and pull through the last 2. All right, and there is that foundation single crochet. It's so nice to not have to be able to crochet into a chain. That's my least favorite part of crocheting, I think. It's just having to find the little loop to put your hook through when you're crocheting on a chain. So you don't really have to do that here. It's a lot easier and just easier on your hands. So that's all I had to show you for today. I hope that that helped. I will be coming out with some other foundation crochet tutorials, so make sure that you check those out as well. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to leave them in the comment box below. I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button on this video if it helped you out, and subscribe to my channel to become part of this growing crocheting community. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and head to my website, crochetunraveled.com, and sign up for my email list. I love to send out little free goodies in there, and I let you know when I have new tutorials coming out all the time. So I hope that this video was helpful, and happy crocheting.